Woohoo!
Hello,
Are you kidding me?
Hello, everyone. How is everyone today?
Welcome
we're
back
playing-
to I was gonna say, hello everybody. Welcome back to Rolls to Astonish. We are back with, I guess, technically Operation Hotblood.
Yep, this is
Technically?
Operation Hotblood, episode 25, the great
Yep.
crossover.
And
Wait.
while Steven is not here because our typical DM has just abandoned us at this point. God damn you, Steven.
I think I have a good title for this then.
Alrighty then.
Operation Icy Hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
Operation
man.
Ice- Okay, we'll get on the back burners right now, but instead of Steven DMing tonight and hosting tonight, it is basically going to be between your Cold Blood DMs, Evan and I. And introducing myself, I am Haley. I'm going to be the host for tonight for just a little bit and co-DM alongside Evan. And tonight is going to be a very interesting episode, as Zach just hinted at a while ago, because this is going to be our first crossover.
Woo.
Yep, it's gonna be like the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, except for nowhere near as hype.
Yeah, we got the Cold Bloods and the Hot
Oh.
Bloods finally crossing paths for the first time.
Come on, it's a lot to live up to. Don't sound so disappointed. Like,
And I believe this episode is it Beach or Town, Evan?
this is the beach episode.
Okay, so instead of playing our typical characters, we'll be our typical Hot Blood characters in the beginning, but then we're going to ease into the actual divide. Just to make
Yes.
things easy.
Which I say it'll be easy for you two, Dan and Zach.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because what is it? We worked out previously who was switching over, like and doing what, but your Hot Bloods are having a beach day.
Alrighty.
Alongside Finn, which this is going to be a nightmare.
Oh no, it's gonna be anything but.
Oh my. But
So
yeah, so at least to start with this episode,
We'll figure it out.
yeah, I'm Haley. I'm going to be playing for the first part of this Alaric, the werewolf, basically Papa Wolf of this entire group at this point, because as discussed
Someone's gotta
during
be.
some downtime shenanigans, I evidently am the pseudo leader. I guess I don't know. And yeah,
You're the
we'll
dad.
discuss this. We'll discuss this later. And on the Cold Blood side, I'm going to be playing Lily, the half witch, half vampire. Entirely not a mother, though it's starting to be less like that after events in the previous Cold Bloods episode. But co-DMing beside me tonight is going to be Evan.
Hi, I play Finn Sharkman, and next week you'll see me as Peanut, the lovable ape.
And then we also have the game, or the creator of the game we are playing, Worlds of Myth, who is also going to be a player in tonight's game, Cody.
Hey guys. So I'm gonna be playing my wonderful lolly Joe, and also we will be playing Alistair, the psychotic vampire bunny thing. Anybody else hear an echo?
No,
It's
you are
you.
good.
It is coming through Haley's mic.
Gosh dang it.
Why is my mic so sensitive? I wish it would stop. It shouldn't be this sensitive.
Man, if I didn't know for
Ouch.
every time I've had that
Never
problem.
say that to any real person. You should never be this sensitive.
Not what I was going for, but that works too.
Go on,
Okay.
Evan.
You know, sometimes you have
Yeah.
some sensitivity problems. Sometimes
Okay,
some things
you.
happen a little early.
Anyway, so yeah, that's Cody. And then also joining us tonight is Zach.
Hi, and if I heard correctly, I'm just playing Oz tonight. Adele's going off on a beach day, or
No, you're
No,
playing
you're playing Adele tonight. Next week you're playing Oz.
Okay, I'm playing Adele today, the half dragon human fighter that's just gonna punch the shit out of all his problems.
And then last but certainly not least among the present members today is Dan.
Hi, I'm playing Mahanrai Moriankamer, aka Rai,
The bread.
the Jackalopian. We're not sure what else to say about that.
I do need to know
Robot man.
how do you spell rye?
All right.
Or I.
All right, I've been running into this problem during the scheduling.
He spelled right every other way except how how to properly spell, and I didn't want to correct him.
I just ended up writing down Morty.
That's.
Mortimer? Mortimer.
Oh, okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So yeah, and then our other two players who are not present tonight, which is Tyson and Raiko. Tyson is pretty much his character Gus is just going to be default following Alistair around because that makes sense with everything that's going on there.
It's
And
just what he
with
does.
with Raiko's character, Guitar Clown Girl is going off with the other half of the team, while their other character Laster is going to be at the beach. Just
Or well,
probably.
usually would be, but might be missing this episode.
Hmm.
There's probably a casino near the beach, that's why we don't see him. And there's gambling to be had. Laster's right there.
He's running one of those, what do you call it, coconut shell scams.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. But either way, let us get this underway tonight.
This is gonna be weird. I'll
So,
do my...
starting off, we have the door of the
Do-
machine.
Do we want to do a recap?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Take it away, Dan.
Are you including what happened in the lukewarm bloods too?
Some of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing behind the black curtain.
Please
Yeah,
don't.
nothing behind the fade of black.
In fact,
Nothing behind
just
that.
actually just read all of that out. We won't even do a session tonight.
No, you fuck off, Aaron. You fuck off.
Dude,
Erotic fan fiction night. You got this. Come on, pull the curtain up.
it's okay. You can have one
I'll record-
episode demonetized.
We'll record that one later. We will record that
go.
one later. Haley and I will go back
Okay.
and forth on that one some other time.
Oh, that would be interesting if
So,
we actually
in
did
short,
that.
In short, during the downtime, we actually do the recap first, so the downtime will have some context. Because I don't
Yeah.
want to just get into the machine without explaining.
Yeah.
So we started the episode with Captain Neckbeard tossing Joe to his deckhands so that they could take her below to the quote legalization machine to see if she is the eternal lolly. Finn sets the Hotblood ship on a collision course with Neckbeards, and combat begins as soon as they collide. And that lasted not quite as long as Steven was expecting because Steven doesn't know how to drive Evan's characters.
I mean, to be fair, he takes some skill sometimes.
Fair enough, yeah. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
Well,
Steven clearly
yeah,
does.
Evan's characters can take skill.
Evan's characters can take some skill. Making your own characters to use as a GM takes some skill. Basically, we're saying that Steven has no skill.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Jesus
Anyway.
Christ.
Welcome to the session where we just shit talk Steven for 3 hours.
I mean,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And,
We've got enough material.
Let's get this party started.
Okay,
damn it.
anyway, continuing on.
So once
fought
they finally
Neckbeard.
defeat Neckbeard, Finn forces Neckbeard back into human form with an anchor attack. Or sorry, Sharkman does this. The shark spirit within Neckbeard leaves him, moving instead to Sharkman. Sharkman finishes the pirate off with an overkill anchor blow to the chest. Meanwhile, Alric is going below to find Joe, leaving Finn to put out the fires
No.
because
Sorry, leaving
Rye
Sharkman.
and Adele are already below.
look.
Yes, Sharkman to put out the fires, which is worse.
Yes.
I mean,
Like
Alric
telling Adele
was in panic mode. Don't blame the guy.
It's like telling Adele to breathe fire onto the fire to make it go out.
I'm sorry, he was the one who started the fires.
Yes, I know. I'm
I
aware.
was gonna say, Adele's the one that started the fire.
Hey, at least you guys didn't, so you can say we didn't start it.
We didn't start the fire.
No, copyright!
Oh, like that's gonna go up on detection. Come on.
You'd be surprised. Anyway,
Not even on the right note. Anyway, so Rye and Adele get out of the way of Ulrich's path so that they don't get bowled over.
yeah, because he's
Uh,
trucking through in wolf form, so choo choo.
Yeah. They all arrive at the room where the legalization machine is kept, with Joe inside. Ulrich demands they get her out, and it gets shut down, but that's not good enough for the wolf, so he runs over and rips the door off, freeing the aged-up jester from the device. Confusion ensues. Joe comes to in Ulrich's arms and notices her new boobs. She starts running around the ship, shouting with glee. Eventually, they return topside and discover that the fire is only worse. Sharkman has been punching it to try to put it out. They resolve to tilt the boat enough to bring seawater aboard to extinguish the fires, which manages to succeed. Adele starts to strip to get the water out of his clothes, distracting Ulrich and Rye in the process.
Oh
You
boy.
really should
Say
think
Alec
these
and Rye
things
are both
through.
pervs.
You really should think these things through.
All of you.
Meanwhile,
The only pervert person who's not a pervert is quite literally Sharkman, because all Steven's characters are female or male. It's like, oh, buff monk.
something like that. Meanwhile, Sharkman is retrieving the bus from below the ocean surface because it went down with the Hotblood's original ship. Let's see. And then Joe looks for a mirror. Much hilarity ensues involving Joe wanting bigger boobs and Ulrich trying to explain why that's a bad plan at the moment, culminating in Adele punching Claire.
Yes, because she was being a thought.
Yeah.
Thoughts must be struck down with impudence.
Yes. Quite literally.
This is
I
when the
forgot
bus
to write-
arrives back on deck, with Finn close behind, defusing the situation fairly cleanly. They decide they need to get back on task as we close the episode. And then we went to downtime.
Yeah.
And in short, the downtime was Sharkman forced what is it, Joe back into that machine.
Intense struggle considering he had to go into shark form in order to get her to get in there.
Yeah.
Ulrich and Rye boned, and then they somehow we made the machine worse and made it feel even worse by converting it into a delegalization machine.
I
did not think about that.
It is so much worse now.
Oh god! And through it all, Adele has been on the top of the boat steering, and while Claire's trying to fucking be a perv. And I forgot to write in downtime that he just fucking just destroys the thought again. Just punches her through the fucking.
Dude.
You still have time.
I do.
Like,
I'm gonna type it out now.
So
That's brutal, but
now
yeah, that's do they have like abuse shelters in this world? Like
She's the one that keeps keeps touching me at this point.
so
you punch her in the. Okay.
that doesn't
All right,
seem
go.
like that doesn't seem like good escalation of force there.
I
Anyway,
agree.
maybe-
I agree with it only because it's not extreme enough.
Anyway, so yeah,
But-
when we were dying down on the downtime, Alaric and Ryan went their several ways. Alaric was heading up to the upper deck, so he's likely, going to experience Adele trying to take care of the thought, while Rye went to go and try to help Finn and the others fix the machine to make it a delegalization machine.
So we cut to the beginning of this episode. A slow zoom pan in on the jammed up doors of that machine. And then they just kind of fall off the hinges forward. There's a plume of smoke that drifts out. And out in there is Joe.
Okay. So Joe walks
Back
out.
to 12.
She's back to her usual self. You guys can see these tear stains on her little cheeks. Her little eyes are like super red, and her mouth is like frowning, is like far down as a frown can go. She looks pissed, and she just like looks over at Finn, and she's like, "Never talking to you again." And then just sort of like walks away.
As she's walking away, Finn yells back, "You'll get him back when you're older."
She gives you the middle finger. It's off.
Where'd you learn
What
that?
that?
Where?
I mean, to be fair,
He was raised by edgelords.
And also,
Fair.
to be fair, she's been hanging out with us.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Surprised she hasn't
We're
called
not-
anyone a
we're not
cunt
the
yet.
best. We're not,
Not
good.
yet.
I actually have plans for that.
If they was called so many people cunts around her, I'm surprised she didn't say that.
Yeah.
Oh, I have plans for that. Depends on how the
Oh,
cold
Lord.
bloods thing goes.
Yeah. So meanwhile, above deck, Alric's kind of emerging after his little times with Rye and is just kind of looking around. She's like, "Are we there yet?"
You
Feels
see
like
Adele
eternity.
trying to punch Claire into the deck.
No,
As
no,
she-
no! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't punch
She
a cat girl
keeps
into the deck.
grabbing my crotch.
Okay, you calm down. Both of you separate. Claire, just go somewhere else and just deal with whatever the hell you're dealing with. Go, go. As she just kind of pouts and just wanders off. I had enough issues to deal with the aged up Lolly. I don't want to have to deal with Cat Girl. You're right.
I think a small hole in the deck would have been a great sight, to be honest with you.
No, Adele, no. We are not edgelords and we do not solve our problems by punching things.
But-
Until they are dead. Or worse.
All right, that's fair. I let show a little bit. I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
Never mind the fact that that's exactly what we've been doing.
Yes.
Not with our
Like,
own people. But anyway. How much further are we till the shore as he heads up to whatever the front of the boat is and looks out over the waters?
The
I
bow.
think we have
Bow.
maybe about an hour. An hour left, my guess. Though I've never really sailed before, so I can't really tell you.
I mean, I'd ask Finn, but he's downstairs taking care of Joe right now.
And about this time, the lolly is able to storm up.
Okay.
She's back
Well,
to
do you need me to storm up? All right.
Yes.
I was gonna
Yes,
sit and pout
please.
for a while longer.
I was up there.
He can sit and pout up there.
Okay.
Find some
All
place
right.
as far from Finn as you can get.
No, so all right, no. This is what she does. Okay. So she comes up, she looks at everybody, and she's like, I want to be alone right now. And then she goes somewhere else, and like she sits in a pouting corner, looks to see if you guys are looking.
Adele.
Oh,
Adele looks at Ulrich, then
Oh.
looks at Joe. Is like, all right, so which one of us is gonna be a good dad here?
I'll take care of it. You just keep steering the ship. Just please don't beach the ship.
You're talking to a man who can drive a car, not sail a ship.
Try your best, damn it. As Alric walks over to Joe and just kind of crouches down in front of her. You're right.
No, I am not all right. And it's such a big, giant jerk, and I hate him. And I just want to punch his stupid face.
Joe, no. That's not how we solve our issues. That's not how we solve our anger.
That's how we solve our issues all the time. That is literally all we ever do to solve our issues.
Not against each other. Against the edgelords, sure, absolutely, because there's no other way to tend to them. We try to be nice to them and end up backfiring on us. But against each other, that's not how we handle it.
So you're saying that if Finn were to ever become an edgelord, I could punch him as much as I wanted?
Joe, don't you dare!
Don't I dare what? She
Don't
has like
piss
the
me
most
now.
innocent face.
I mean, that's the idea, but regardless, if we started being on each other in order to get our aggression out, we're no better than the edgelords at that point. We're heroes, not edgelords. Remember.
You know, Adele will just stare at the wheel. It's like, So long as Claire doesn't fucking grope me again, there won't be a problem.
I'm still mad at him.
Because he had to change you back to your original self.
He didn't have to do anything. Boobs are amazing, and I finally had some. Plus, there's this really new, tingly feeling that started happening after a while after, I was, feeling them. Not really sure what it was, but it was kind of nice.
Well, Joe, here's
Ugh.
the thing: is you technically got a glance into your own future, and well, for some people, they have to grow into that future self. You basically you skipped years of development in a short span, and that wasn't right. I mean, they were nice to have for the time period, for the moment, yes, but that's something you kind of had to grow into as you go up, pretty much. If everybody just popped out, just fully grown, they kind of lose out on the experience to grow up.
I'm not sure I really get it, but I'll try.
He just kind of gently ruffles her hair. Just don't stay mad at him forever. He only did what was best for you. 'Cause
Okay.
honestly, trust me
I'll
when I
only
say
stay mad at him for another day, maybe 5 hours. I don't know. It depends on how long I can hold on to it.
Joe, think of it this way. You honestly should appreciate your childhood, what bit of it you got left. You don't want to grow up too fast. Trust me. It's
Man,
not.
everybody keeps saying that. But looks like it seems like grown-ups have it the best. You guys get to eat junk food whenever you want. You get to buy whatever you want. You know what words mean. There are so many words that everybody just tells me I'll get to know when I'm older. My vocabulary is gonna pretty much triple by the time I hit adulthood.
Yeah, but again, that's something that all of us had to learn by growing up. I guess you could say it's a rite of passage. You had to be able to endure those years in order to earn that vocabulary, earn that right, and in your case, earn your boobs, but you get what I mean, right? Or is this all just going over your head?
It's pretty much all over my head, but that's nothing new.
Well, think of it this way. You had a rite of passage, there was sort of a thing you had to do in order to earn your right to be alongside the edgelords, right?
Yes, I had to master about 40 different brooding postures.
Well, it's the same thing when you're growing up. In order to be able to do all the things that we do, in order to learn all the things we learn, we had to grow up over the years. That was our rite of passage. We had to grow into the people we are today.
So you mean with your way, you just have to wait a real long time? I
Well,
don't know if that's better or worse.
well, with that waiting comes experience, comes things that, honestly, Joe, in your position, you probably have a bit more of an exciting life than a lot of kids your age. Considering you're out here doing all this stuff, and most kids your age are still sitting in school trying to figure out a lot of the more complicated math and such, but you're learning stuff that's going to apply to your little dream of being a hero. You can see this as a way of earning passage, growing up into a hero, instead of just becoming it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. I'm lucky.
You'll get there eventually, hero. He just kind of gently ruffles her hair and then stands up.
Just, remember, don't tell Finn that I'm okay with it. He still has to be punished a little bit.
Alright, your secret's safe with me.
Okay.
And then he's going to go ahead and walk back up to Adele.
How'd it go? I could hear it from there. I'm guessing right now.
Yeah, she's okay now. But just don't tell Finn.
Finn probably knew this was going to happen to begin with.
Yeah.
You know, Joe.
Mm.
Did you want to give steering a try?
Yeah. And
Just kind of bites his knuckle, just like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Don't worry. We're too far away from shore for us to go too off course anyway.
All right, just keep her focused on the shore, okay? I'm gonna head back down and check on the other.
Hard cut to the boat beach.
Yeah, insert jump cut. Crash.
There's a hard cut to the boat laying sideways on a beach.
I'm very.
that
I'm proud
wave
of
came
you.
out of nowhere.
I
You
know.
guys didn't warn me. I mean, like on the road, there's cars and stuff. I thought I could, basically make as many sharp turns as I wanted.
You know what, Joe? You did your best. I don't think I could have done much better.
I mean, you probably
That must have
wouldn't
been
had
hard for you to admit, Adele. Proud of you.
What
Well, I'm very
the
proud of
fuck?
you, Joe. You did your best. Just let
I don't even know, Finn. Just don't even ask questions.
We just got a pirate ship.
Oh, we can lift it back into the water. You know it well enough. We're all strong enough to lift it.
The anchor went through the wall.
That's an easy
Well-
fix, maybe.
Well, we can fix
I
this.
thought
Gotta get
that
the wood
maybe
for
you
it,
might
right?
want to like dual wield anchors or something. That look badass. But
We'll discuss it, but for right now, we have the issue of the bus.
Yeah. I will probably have to rip that apart to get the bus out.
The bus was on the top deck. It's over there. Points at it.
It's just over there
I
in
thought
the
we put it
dunes.
underneath.
How the fuck are we gonna fit a bus underneath?
I don't fucking know.
Anime physics.
Finn,
But,
I don't fucking sail.
Look,
I don't
it's not a
fucking
matter
know
of
shit.
sailing. It's a matter of basic spatial awareness.
You know what, Finn? I don't want to hear it from you.
Alright,
It's a pirate ship, not a cargo ship.
You two ladies can
well,
argue on
Finn, it must be hard when things that you've always wanted suddenly appear in your lap and then get taken away from you. I bet it sucks, doesn't it?
I am
this point,
so
at
glad I tore that machine apart.
Yeah,
Finn
at
just has the most blank face looking back at her.
As I say, at this point, Alex just kind of walking over to the bus. She's like, is anybody going to help me with this?
Yeah, I will. I'm coming. Adele flaps over.
A kind of a wave comes up, and a few water fins join Finn in helping out.
Alright, and after a considerable amount of effort, we managed to get the bus moved. It takes a bit of time, but
And then I get to work on repairing it. So that it will drive again.
About that, engine's definitely dead.
It was in the sea.
for an extended period of time.
It wasn't running while it was in the sea for an extended period of time.
It still was submerged in water.
We would have to.
Yeah.
I'll get the gravestone. You'll find a rock
Not yet. Not
suitable for this. Suitable for this car engine's funeral.
We're gonna need some parts.
Well, how are we supposed to find parts? We're on a beach.
No, we could see. We could see if we can find a nearby place. I think we're close to Castle Super Beast. I think.
Not really.
On the
Although I
map?
don't have my map anymore because it was on the bus.
Well, I can.
Well,
fly up
according
and see
to
if I
my
find
map,
a
it's
settlement.
not that far.
If you check the map on the P,
It's actually
it
very
is
far.
about the entire
Compared
length.
to, he was about to say compared to how far we've already come.
Well, what are we going to do? Walk there?
Well,
Is there a closer town or anything like that?
I can fly up and see what I can find. It won't hurt. Adele flies upward, trying to get some height. Going to see if you can see a town in the distance at all.
Why did we go north?
Wait, we went north? I thought.
Joe's turning. You let Joe drive, so
That's right, I did. Yeah, I did my fault.
We didn't even give her any navigational instructions.
I mean, I tried, but you have to realize, I drive. I don't sail.
right. But yeah, you fly up and
I
you
kept
do
on going
see
back.
it's like maybe a few miles away from this position, but you do see a town in the distance.
I quite literally. You know what's the hilarious thing? I could have been going backwards for all I knew. I don't know.
But yeah, Adele, when you fly up to look around, you do see a town. It's like a couple miles away, across a couple of rivers and such.
All right. Okay. Goes back down. There is a town ahead of us. It is a couple miles away, though.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to hike it the entire way there. What a friggin' joy!
It won't be that bad. We had to hike across the area in the vampire land, so.
And, I mean, in
Not
the
too bad.
The Gothic
meantime,
land of
too,
vampires.
we should have somebody look after the boat. A couple people.
Look at
I
the bug
found a rock. I was gonna come back carrying the boat's anchor. She
Alright,
has
well,
detached from the boat. We can use this. She's just gonna like drop it. Where's the engine at? Where's the grave site?
We're not burying the bus, Joe.
well, I think she means the bus engine, but I don't think we can legally do that, technically speaking. But
I
at
wouldn't
that
bury it on
moment,
a beach.
Laws don't
at that
exist.
moment-
And those edgelords making laws, screwing up everybody's lives. We can't even honor our dead.
right. But either way, we're going to have to divide and conquer for this.
I'll stay with the bus and see what I can do to make sure that we minimize the number of parts.
All right.
That seems fair.
I mean, I can fly over all the terrain, so if I.
Oh, I mean, I
I
can also
tried
take on my werewolf form and run.
Hmm,
Heck, I probably run faster than you can fly. Let's be honest.
I can fly over the rivers, buddy.
I can
Yeah.
swim.
Can you now?
I'll just smell like a wet dog on the way back.
You always smell like a wet dog.
Oh, fuck off, Finn.
Whose fault is that?
Probably yours.
Mine?
You know, all of us have pretty good hearing.
Oh, you mean that? No, I didn't leave him wet after that.
What are you guys talking about?
Let's not
Ours
discuss this
not
right now in
wet.
front of her, please.
Yeah. Well, anyway, are you saying you should stay here, Ulrich, because you can go the fastest, or should you go out there because you are the fastest and get there quickest?
Well, I mean, let's think of it this way. For one, I mean, sure you can fly, but can you actually pick up an engine block?
Yes, probably with one hand. Adele goes over to the engine and pulls it out.
Oh.
Hey! I was still detaching that
Oh, no,
properly.
sorry. Right.
Now we've got to replace even more of the parts.
No.
Adele just puts the engine down. It's like, I'll just leave everything be. Everything I touch seems to destroy itself anyway.
But either way, honestly, I think it might be better if Joe and I were to head for the part.
All right.
Okay.
And then the rest of you can stay, and Ryan can try to fix what little he can while you're here, and you two can watch his back in case something pops up.
Adele looks at Finn. I guess we're on guard duty, and
Finn is missing.
Oh. Adele's like, where'd he go? Where'd Finn go?
All right, well, we're heading off. You locate Finn. We'll hopefully be seeing you guys in maybe a couple of hours.
Hooray,
Alright.
this is a disaster already.
And with that, Alric and Joe are going to go ahead and take off.
Okay, so on the way, like Joe's like, hey, can I ride on your back? While you're like in werewolf form?
Sure. Let's wait till we get a little bit closer. Just so I'm not, wasting the form. It looks like it's still a couple hours away.
Got it. Well, Claire was saying something about you being a really good ride, so like I figured I'd give it a test.
Oh.
It's a good thing Rye is out of earshot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Auric just kind of bites his knuckle and continues walking, just like I'm about to thwack me a cat.
For some reason, none of the rest of you guys seem to like Claire.
There's good reason, but let's just get moving, Joe.
All right, and I guess that's us walking off into the sunset.
And
Yeah, disappearing for right now.
so as Adele's looking around for Finn, he gets a glint of somebody standing on top of the ship, triumphantly, like silhouetted against the sun.
Adele looks up and
Well, boys, and he jumps down. Looks like we're having a beach day. And he tosses off his pirate jacket, and underneath, he is wearing a perfect Borat mankini, all in black, with a skull and crossbones over the crotch. And what you can see is going down each of the straps, it says "Arr."
Adele's like, okay then. All right. I mean, a little relaxing probably wouldn't hurt. They're probably not gonna be back for a while.
I like what I see until I get to the clothing. It's not working for me.
Oh,
And Rye turns back to the engine.
Total turn off.
Why do you even have that?
what do you mean? It's practical.
Practical.
It doesn't slow me down while I'm swimming.
Alrighty then.
It lets me be free in the water, and you can kind of see a few features of Finn that would normally be missed, like across his what's called the obliques. He's got a few sets of gills going down his sides, and just kind of on his forearms and calves, there are some pretty subtle fins.
Well, all right. Well, may as well just get used to being on the beach, I guess. Adele will just probably take off his top and probably like bring up his pants a bit, so they're a bit flatter against his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Parachute pants are terrible in the water. All right, I'll keep an eye out. Like, we'll change turns every now and again while we're taking a break. And Rye, you should really take a break at some point in the next hour or so while you're looking.
I'm ready to take a break right now.
Come on, we got like beach activity. What the fuck do you actually do at the beach?
Well,
I can tell you what Rye does at the beach.
No. Okay.
Well, we don't exactly have anything to, play volleyball or anything with.
Actually, right at the moment as you guys are selling it, what the fuck do you mean? What the fuck? Why would you think that? You hear it from nearby over the dunes.
Oh.
Huh? What's going on?
And
Adele.
Finn will follow Adele.
All right, we're gonna go check.
As you guys are coming over the dunes, you find a group of people. It seems to be an odd mishmash, and you see the two that look like they might be the leaders, parents, etc., whatever you want to call them. Just kind of bickering, bickering near the limo as the hood is popped open. And why did you think this was a good idea?
Because all of my ideas are good, Precious. That's why.
Don't call me Precious, damn it. And I wasn't really. I
Oh,
wasn't
sorry,
really
I forgot we're separated. But we need pet names for each other. Like, do you want to be the that money stealing whore, or do you want to be what are other common ones? Let me
All right,
see.
I'm about to close the hood on your head.
Okay, look, I'm going to level with you. I opened up the hood because that just seemed like because that's what everybody else does, but I have no idea what's actually going on in here. That's why I have money. I pay other people to do things like that.
But we don't have other people to help us fix the limo. And
We just need to
honestly,
find some little people. It's not hard.
and she's going to glance at Lasser, who's standing nearby. And you, why'd you think it was a good idea to hand off the map to Peanuts? What the fuck? Lasser just kind of sits there and shrugs. And she's like, "You literally handed their only means of navigation over to the ape that literally eats anything. What the fuck?" I handed it to you because I was arguing with this one over here. She smacks Alistair upside the head, and all of a sudden, it's gone. It's fucking gone. What the fuck? I'm about to have an aneurysm. I am literally about to have an aneurysm.
Should we help them?
So,
Adele,
stop
look
you.
bit.
Oi.
Huh?
He's having some
Yes.
some
Need some help?
engine troubles, and Finn and our will approach.
Ooh, little people. Tell me, do you
Adele.
like money?
God damn it, Alistair.
Oh.
Lily just very slowly turns. She's like, "And who would you have the beep 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 beep?" What the hell did we just? I'm sorry. Did we just walk in on a photo shoot for a men's magazine or something? What the fuck?
Huh?
That's what I was thinking.
Adele,
No,
go
you
over
guys
it.
look strangely familiar. Can't quite put my finger on it. But I feel like I've seen you somewhere before.
Alistair, don't worry about it right now. They're offering to help, so we might as well accept it. We're kind of stuck here anyway until the others get back with the parts we need.
Adele, look at Finn. Looks like we're in the same boat then.
Finn will kind of walk up to the car and take a look inside the hood for a little bit. Gratuitous ass shots.
Alistair
Adele,
kind of admires. Like he's like, no,
Lily has
not-
turned away completely.
yeah.
Lily's turned away completely, head low, just like, "I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this."
No.
Glances up. God damn it! No matter what we
Alistair like
can't
sidles
there.
up to you and he's like, "Hey there, precious. How's it going? Tell me,
I am seeing this.
do
I
you
am
like
seeing this.
money?"
I am seeing this.
This is Dark Edge, right?
From time to time.
Ooh.
Nope. Dark Edge
Well,
is elsewhere.
Elsewhere, okay.
well, how convenient. I have lots of it, and I think that I could just eat you up. As he's like running his claws up you, like just like finger walking them up you.
Don't
Oh.
don't touch me.
Mate,
What?
Get your fucking hands off me.
He pulls out some credits, like starts
Lord.
like patting your face with them. Are you sure?
Excuse.
Are you
Oi,
really
oi,
sure?
oi.
Miss, Adele will come up to Lily. Miss, can you tell your friend to leave mine alone?
Lily
I-
looks up. She just all she sees is just chest, and she's like, yeah, Alistair, could you please leave him alone? He's trying to investigate the problem with the vehicle. Let him work."
And I'll have
Okay,
you know I'm
okay,
a pirate,
right.
not a stripper.
Distracting. We're not. I'll back up. I'll let you do your thing, but we'll pick up where we left off.
Oh
Hopefully
Lord.
never.
As he walks away.
As Lily very slowly turns her attention back to Adele, just trying to not focus on the chest in front of her. So, what the heck are you two doing out here?
Actually, we have our own. We're having our own transportation issues.
Oh,
He says
Oh,
the
that's a
boat in the
coincidence.
boat beached on the side of
Yeah, we. I may have wrecked it by not being good at sailing. So
well then.
You're telling me.
shut up, Finn. You know
Well,
I should have been breaking the machine, while you should have been fucking sailing us.
Okay, whatever drama's going on between you two, I'm just gonna be for right now. But Finn is your name, right? That's what your friend called you here.
Oi.
Can you figure out exactly what's wrong with the car? Because Alistair doesn't know a damn thing about it, so.
And
Time to take the dog for a walk. Come on, Gus.
Oh my fucking god, Alistair! No, you know what? Just ignore him. Just ignore
Like
him.
across the sand. Let's go find a place where you go wee wee.
That person.
Don't worry about it. It's very weird.
I don't want to be here.
They have a very weird relationship. Just leave them be.
Okay.
It's just a kink. Don't kink shame.
Alrighty then.
But yeah, do you know what's wrong with the vehicle?
Finn will take about 30 seconds of silence as he looks at the hood, and then after a little bit he like kind of knocks down that little hook thing and shuts it, turns around. Oh, I have no idea what's wrong with this car.
Thank you. Do you know someone that has an idea what's wrong? Because we kind of figured it out there with one of our other members, but
If I had to guess, probably that guy over there. I don't know why you didn't go to him. I've never even like driven a car.
Yeah, I need. Let me look at it. Adele.
all right, please do. Thank you.
Alright.
Oh no,
Adele,
the other
Rye's
guy.
just standing there. Rye's just standing there watching.
The bunny
Oh,
who's
what
actually
the-
good at this shit.
Lily notices
Right.
and she's like, another rabbit? Oh my god, not another one! I have my hands full enough with 2 of them.
Are you okay, miss?
You see, I have my hands full with 2 jackalopes already. One is crazy, the other one just doesn't give a fuck. Where the fuck did Lester go? God damn it!
He said he was taking the person for a walk.
No, that's Alistair. Lassiter was the other jackalope and that was just here. Where the fuck did he go? Meanwhile, further down the beach, Lester's doing his little coconut scheme.
The coconut.
Rye just
shell.
points.
Oh, my lord. And then she glances at Rise. She's like, so you have an idea about how cars work, yes?
I have access to the system. I have an idea of how anything works.
Could you please help me then? Because I'm currently surrounded by idiots in my team, and I just need to try and figure this out so I can relay the information to the other half of our group that went to town for parts.
By all means. Happy to help.
Thank you. Finally, a reliable bunny.
In the meantime, let's all have a beach day.
What now?
Did somebody say beach day?
No.
Ah!
At least he knows what I'm talking about.
We're trying to make sure we're okay to drive.
There's like this immediate moment of just like his clothes just explode off of him, and underneath is this red and white striped full body bathing suit.
Okay,
Like, yes, it's not flattering. Like, oh, I am so ready for this.
well then.
You know what? Since we're gonna be stuck here for a few hours anyway, why the hell not? But
What-
the thing is, I didn't exactly come prepared.
Well, neither did I. I just more or less like constricted my pants and took off my shirt.
I'm not running around my skivvies.
We wouldn't complain.
Right.
Yes, don't worry. So long as you keep your face off, I'm sure the boys will be super excited.
Face?
Don't mind him. He just makes fun of the fact I had to prepare an extra bit in the morning.
Hmm.
He just likes to tease me about it.
I see. You're an odd bunch.
Oh, trust me,
Bunch
you're
of
not the
fucking
first one to
weirdos,
think that.
honestly.
That's fair. We're not much better.
But either way, I suppose I could conjure up something that is kind of my magical expertise. Probably wouldn't be the most flattering thing, but I could try.
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna go see if I can find a beach ball somewhere.
All right. And she kind of focuses for a moment, just magic flaring in her fingers, and you guys would notice the glow around the rose petals a little bit before her clothes kind of transform and bend, and you see her end up in something It's a one piece, but it's definitely tight fitting and mildly revealing around the chest area, but for the most part, it covers everything.
Nice.
There we go. That's better. Now it's
Yes, it
wow.
And
is.
you said it wouldn't be very flattering. You look great in it. Adele
I-
goes off to swim.
Is she getting like all blushy now?
Yes, she is. It's just she's not matching the color of her bathing suit, which is a bright blood red, but she's getting close to it.
Adele's gonna go swim now.
Okay, well, I'm not sure getting sun is exactly the best thing for me, but I might as well. And as she's walking, she flurries her hand through her hair, and it just kind of the braid that's normally in gets all wrapped up like high on her head, and the rose settles itself like right near like the base of it. Just as long as I don't get this thing wet, I should be okay.
Adele's seen floating in the ocean. Just, this is relaxing.
And I
So,
suppose as long as the boys behave themselves, I suppose I a little bit.
speaking of which, what's Alistair doing?
What is he doing?
So Alistair has created a surfboard for himself out of his shadow magic. And he's just like, wee! Look at me, everybody! Everybody look at me.
Oh my god, Alistair, calm down.
So actually, something I've been wondering. So he's going to like he's gonna surf right back up the shore. You see his surfboard just sort of disappear into his shadow. He's gonna walk up to Rye and he's gonna run one of his lacquered fingers up Rye's chest. You know, you have a very interesting look.
There we
It
go.
actually reminds me of a certain friend's work of mine. Where did you get those improvements?
Up in Utah.
Utah. Oh, terrible place. But
Alistair,
Oh lord.
but it is.
it is not. You calm down.
No, he's right. It's kind of a terrible place.
Well, we can't argue with the man who lived there.
I guess, but I suppose it would make sense that you got it from a place up in the cyberpapacy.
I mean, you did you know anybody by the name of Vicky by chance? Did Vicky do any work on you?
No.
Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, absolutely sure he. Oh well, my mistake.
Alright, calm down, Alistair. Just get back to your surf and turf.
And Alistair, there is currently a volleyball going Mach speed towards you.
I am going to cast Respect. So give me a second.
Heads up!
I'm not sure what my proficiency is in volleyball, so I'm just gonna put it in plus my attribute.
Just strength. Just strength and
Oof.
dexterity.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say if it's hitting it hard. Oh,
Oh, it flies back at you at Mach speed.
It flies back.
Like as the thing is like, Alistair doesn't even glance at it. Like it just like flies at him. A shadow rises up and like creates a mirror, and the ball just bounces off the mirror and flies straight back at him.
As Finn is absolutely pegged in the chest.
ow!
Finn!
Are you okay?
Oh. Yeah. And you can see as much as the stitching in the volleyball imprinted on his chest.
You gotta be careful. Adele will offer a hand up.
Look. It's a classic of beach days.
It
Come on.
is.
Oh, volleyball! Are we going to play volleyball? Oh, how much fun!
Oh, that's interesting.
And like Alistair's gonna be like he's just gonna raise up a bunch of shadow tentacles. Like I'm really, really good at volleyball.
Alistair, are the tentacles really necessary?
I hope
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd have to like move around. This way, I can like catch the ball wherever it lands.
Well, Alistair,
And you
I
know,
think
technically,
that-
it's not part of the rules. Nobody ever like wrote in the volleyball handbook that you can use shadow magic.
Well, what about any teammates you have? They don't exactly have room to run around.
I
He
say that
does have
again.
a point.
For one, your roommates don't have room to run around if you have the tentacles all over the place. And two, since volleyball, I assume, is one of those more physical sports, you kind of have to run around.
She does have a point, you know.
I guess I could try the. Might be fun.
I mean, I've never played it before in my life, but I suppose I could give it a try.
You've never played it before in your life, and you're coaching me.
What kind of cloistered shut-in are you?
We are a family.
As I say, Lily just glances at Finn and is just like, I'm a well-studied botanist, personally.
Oh,
With a
that
little
kind
bit
of
of
cloistered
magic.
shut-in.
Finn,
She kind of half glares.
Finn, don't be rude.
Oh, come on.
She
He's a botanist.
Well, and what's wrong with
Yeah, she just kind of half glares and, you guys do me a favor real quick. Roll me intelligence.
intelligence? Both
Mhm.
of us?
Yes, both of you.
Oh boy.
Do I get to roll too?
Oh man, my
I mean,
lucky day.
I was about to say, if you're staring, if you're glancing in Lily's direction, yeah.
All right, that's pause the sheet.
That's
Don't have a whole lot to worry about with me.
Yay! That mind upgrade was worth it.
Okay, yeah. Finn don't notice a damn thing. Rye and Adele would notice that the flower in Lily's hair as she's glaring at Finn. You can see it just kind of shifting and seeming to be growing a little bit. Almost like it's reacting to something.
That's not going to end well. Looks back at the engine.
Miss, your plant's growing?
Oh, my rose. Sorry. And she kind of puts a hand over it. It's been a couple of days. She's probably a bit thirsty. I'll have to handle that later.
Thirsty?
Man, if I knew more about
Thirsty? Do we
botany,
need to
that
go get some
probably set off
groceries?
some alarms.
No. We're good. We're good, Alistair. We're good. It's just, sea salt isn't exactly good for it, so I can't really water it right now.
Adele just.
Oh well, let's go into town. There are plenty of people there.
No. Alistair, we'll take care of it later once we get the limo fixed. It will last a couple of hours. It'll be fine. And
Oh,
she is,
right.
yeah.
Right. Wink. He like
Wait.
literally says that out loud as he winks.
Should I make
Secret, got it.
Could I make an intelligence check to see if I could figure out what exactly Alistair and Lily are in
No.
terms of race or anything?
Like
I
what
mean,
their
yeah.
race?
Yeah, like to know
Yeah.
that they're vampires, for God's sake.
Well, I mean, Alistair's got the white skin of a jester. He's got the red eyes of a vamp, and all of his teeth are fangs. So
Yeah,
you might be able to put that together.
I was gonna say Lily would be a little bit less obvious. Like she's got the red eyes, but that's about it.
I'll roll
So, like,
for it.
Raw, you getting in on this game?
I can't get in on the volleyball game and repair this limo at the same time, so you guys have fun.
So, a 23.
2-on-2 seems like good odds anyway.
Especially since Lassiter ran off somewhere. I don't know where, but I'll smack him upside the head later.
All right.
But 23. What's that for? I mean, I'll say that Adele looking at Lily, he would definitely feel like there is something a little bit off about her. Like she's not quite normal, but she's not quite fully what he's thinking. Like he will probably notice the red eyes, which are kind of a giveaway, but the rest of her doesn't quite match what a typical vampire would look like. So he's just kind of like, she might be, but it's not like full-blooded.
Adele, for the own case, and where everyone else looks at him, he's just staring intently at the two, just studying them. Like,
Yeah, Alistair just like looks back at him, gives him a super friendly smile, and just like waves back, gives him a wink.
huh.
But either way, this volleyball game, shall we get it underway?
We just need to probably set up a net.
Yeah. Hopefully we won't destroy the ball.
And probably about an hour passes of tearing down some of the rigging and some of the masts to make a pretty slapdash volleyball arena.
Oh, you're quite crafty for a pirate.
The fuck you mean for a pirate? That's what that's like a quarter of what we do. After the sailing and the plundering and the singing.
Oh, dear lord. Okay. Well, either way, let's get this game underway. Do we have
Alright.
to flip a coin to see who goes first, or...
We can. Why
Do-
not?
do-
That's tails.
Wait, do you guys still use like coinage money? It's all digital now.
It's a euphemism, Finn.
So what are we
Oh.
flipping then?
And after a moment, you see your
Well, I
kind of...
think I've got something in the back we could flip.
No, Alistair, I got it. And after a moment, you just kind of see a sort of swirl of the sanguine, like the blood magic energy in her hand as a coin forms between her fingers. Heads or tails, boys?
Right?
No, I think we're gonna go for heads. Right. So old pirate code. Always go for tails.
Wait, then you're contradicting the code by picking heads?
Well, no, we're gonna go for tails, of course.
Are you then?
So you gotta stay one step ahead of them.
Adele will just kind of rub his temples. It's like,
Tails.
Okay. Heads we go first, tails you go first. She flips. Catches, and...
That is tails.
Tails. You first.
alright. You want to
And-
serve or me, Finn?
Finn will like crack his neck, limber up, crack his knuckles. Yeah, you should probably serve.
Yeah, and as Lily and Alistair get in their place, she's going to flip the coin into the air and it's going to dissipate into, like, blood mist.
Adele, for his part,
Okay, Alistair is to Lily towards him conspiratorially and just like whisper into her ear like, it's destroyed. And he's just gonna kind of like cocky smile.
Adele, for his part, will completely crack his spine, cracking most of his joints and everything. Preparing.
Alright, let's get this underway, gentlemen.
So, just a mechanic question. Are we going to be using our to hit, or just our strength or dex mods for this?
Your normal things
So
to hit.
for this, well, for this, since like you don't have, it's a volleyball. It's not a weapon. You don't have proficiency in it, so just
Alright.
use stats.
Yeah.
All right. Adele's gonna serve. He's gonna try.
Yeah, how about we make this ease, should we have it just be a standard, like, stat to serve and to hit spike or whatever, or should we just go along with it as we move?
we're just gonna probably play this by the pants because I don't think this is what this system is made for.
Okay.
No.
Note to self, Cody: you need to build in volleyball rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cody, what are the volleyball
Yeah,
rules for your
sorry
system?
about that. Sorry. Sorry, I never came up with rules for volleyball in the anime action.
Okay,
Yeah,
this is a
come on.
staple of anime.
Well,
This is
I
a
mean,
staple.
I assume it'd be a toss between strength or dex, whichever you're better at.
I have 16 in both, so we'll just go by
Yeah.
that.
Well, normally, yeah, for things that are like outside of combat, you're just supposed to use a normal D20 like with your stats. And like if it's something that like you're good at in your character's backstory, then like your GM can give you advantage or disadvantage points. So
All right,
that's how it's designed.
Okay.
Alright. Here we go.
And none of us have any experience with volleyball, so that's a good serve.
Except for Finn.
Finn
Can I
has
make the
some-
argument that that pirates are innately better at volleyball?
I mean, you spend more time on beaches than us. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You did just declare that it's 1/4 of pirating.
That is fair.
He did. All right, Adele serves it to the as best as he ever could, spiking as hard towards them.
Okay, so I guess who's gonna go for it? Alric or not Alric? Alistair or Lily? Yeah, somebody's
I guess Alistair's gonna. He's got no idea how to actually play volleyball, so how would he go for it? Gonna say that like he takes a swipe at it, like he's attacking with his claws.
Oh, and I'll put it in this: if you can use any of your like in-character abilities to serve you, go for it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I am
Critical.
activating shadow manipulation. Yeah. I'll go ahead and I'll run up to it. You see this shadow arm come out from, well, two shadow arms come out from underneath of him and form into a perfect volleyball punt to like punt the ball like up to Lily. And let's see, that's going to be on character sheet.
I mean, fair?
Quite literally, you see some of the stitches come off as Adele hits it towards you.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
I still failed though.
So it does tear through the through these black tendrils, as you know volleyballs tend to do. I will say, if you want to take a reaction too, with Lily, you can try to hit
Sure, I
this.
can go ahead and do that. Geez, and a lot of her typical attacks and abilities are really useful here, I think. Unless we count her blood powers, her blood manipulation, but she ain't really formed tendrils or anything like that. So she's gonna have to just run in and just try to save this. And I don't have any hope for her to save this from a nat 20. Rolling with the dex. Yeah, nope.
And so she dives forward, and it very barely like whizzes over her head and digs a small crater through the sand behind her.
Oh, jeez, are you trying to take our heads off?
A little too much force. Sorry.
And Finn
I
will look.
sometimes forget my own strength.
Finn will look towards Alistair, and you know the black tendril surrounding him. Oh, so we're doing this extreme rules then.
It's
You
all
never
the
said
extreme
not.
rules.
So we're going the extreme competitive way, right?
And as as he says this, like a particularly high wave crashes into the beach, and whenever it's under our feet, you see the 5 shadow fin or the 5 water fins rise out of it.
What the hell?
Oh no.
Adele. just
Okay,
punches
Alistair responds in kind. You just see like all of these demon seals like popping up and like extra tentacles. And so now he's got like all these black tentacles and black shadow hands around him. Like, oh, I think I'm going to enjoy this guy.
Adele looks over at Lily, just like, should we even play at this point?
I don't know.
Ulrich
So,
or Alice or Blath. Adele,
Days. Yes.
it's your serve.
It sure is. We're ahead by 1, 2. Adele prepares for another serve. I'll try to be a little less hard with it this time.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, let him have it.
Finn, we're not trying to destroy the beach.
Hey, this is a sport, not a game.
Adele will just stick Finn for a second before surfing. Hey, it's a little less hard now. Adele hits it just a little bit under what we did before.
Yeah, it's still gonna be possible for Lily to handle, but she's gonna try. Because her deck sucks. Yeah, nope, not happening. That's a jump and a miss.
okay, Alistair is gonna run to try and catch it.
Wait, like catch it in your hands?
Well, no.
Oh,
Well, like, not
Yeah.
actually like catch it in his hands, but since Lily missed it, Alistair dives, and you just basically see like a ton of mirrors appear in what could only be described as like a bowl. So that there's like no way that he could possibly miss this volleyball,
Oh.
and then he's gonna bounce it straight back at you guys.
whenever it bounces back, you coming up very close to the net, you see all 6 fins jump up with this picture perfect, like leg spread, arm up, trying to slap it. And let me see.
So-
Man, this would be so much more different if I had my guns on me.
Hello? Shooting the ball.
We'll get you in
Right, no,
just a moment, Rico.
Here.
Alright, that is a 30.
All right.
So, I guess, like, does that mean that you don't make it? Because it's against a 54.
I mean, I would
Is it
assume
though?
that number is lower than a 54, yes.
Yeah.
I guess Adele's gonna try and go. And could I consider this like an incoming thing, and like basically block hit it up, basically?
What do you? I would say yes.
Yeah, blocks are probably acceptable.
Alright then. Right.
Yeah, because we have blocks like reflect pretty much.
Okay. So, as they miss the ball, as it like crashes through them, Adele prepares to block and maybe hit it up. No. That's a negative.
Alright, so how does this volleyball hit the ground?
I guess it hits the ground through Adele, basically shoving him into the ground.
Oh, just
Yeah, I like that.
the volleyball comes up and it splits one of the water fins in two, and then as Adele comes, it spikes him into the dirt and rolls off of him.
Alistair kind of does a victory dance.
Jesus, that hit hard.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Don't ask him if he's okay. This is the moment where we demoralize them. Ha! You suck.
Well, you blow. Adele stands up on the ball.
Their serve.
Adele tosses the ball over to them. I'm
Uh,
okay, by the way, miss. Thanks for worrying about me.
no worries. Okay. Alistair, do you want to serve this, or should I?
Your serve, Lily. I have complete faith in you.
Okay, if you say so. In that case, I'm going to try something that it's going to be a bit interesting, but might as well. Give me one moment here. And she's going to toss it up, and as she tosses it up, everybody will probably see the blood magic kind of swirl around her arm a little bit. As it comes back down, this blood tentacle comes out from her hand, just kind of smacks it to serve it.
How you doing, Raiko?
I'm good.
22.
All right.
I was hanging out with a friend for his birthday, and one of our other friends was literally like washing clothes. It was like, I have a schedule to keep, guys. I gotta get back home.
I want to say,
Well,
because I'm DM, I'm not gonna like give myself any bonuses. But if you guys think like that using a certain ability should have one, like, speak up.
Do you
I mean,
think,
if you've got 5 bodies, then yeah, you should be getting a pretty good bonus. Like, I would say +1 for every for every fin clone that there is.
So here's the question: should duelist and one man army apply to this?
One man
Yes,
army
sir.
technically would with a, but it's only you get what's a +1 benefit.
Well, no,
plus
one
two.
man army only kicks in like when you don't have allies around you, though.
Okay.
That
Like
does
the-
not say that in the book.
Ah, well, let's read it.
Oh Lord.
1 second.
I opened a can of worms. I'm so sorry.
Techniques.
There's one. You're fighting 2 more opponents that you can see. You get a +1 offense/defense, and for every character you're fighting with, to a maximum of +5. Clones and summons do count for these bonus purposes, and then the level 2 one is you get a +1 protection score for every +1 offense and defense.
You are correct. It does not say that. Alright, well, I'll go back and change that later. It's supposed to be an ability for characters like when it's 1 person against 5. Like, that's why it's called one man army. Is because it's supposed to be like that you can still hold your own when you're outnumbered. But I guess I completely forgot to mention that part. Okay. Anyway.
Okay. I guess I'll go to hit it back.
Maybe.
We should probably explain to Raiko what's happening here.
Extreme beach volleyball.
With
Okay,
both
basically, long story short, Adele let Joe drive the boat. The boat beached. The school bus needs to have his engine replaced, so Alaric and Joe have gone off to get the engine. Meanwhile, the edgelords, their limo's broken down nearby. They sent everyone except for Alistair, Lily, and Lassiter to go get the parts. So the other 3 are stuck at the beach trying to figure out what the heck to do with the limo when the heroes that stayed behind came to investigate, and now we're involved in this. Because
Got
Luna
it.
doesn't want to be near the beach because of her little sand conspiracy theory stuff, so Lassiter's at the beach.
Yep, that sounds about right.
So, one of the water fins kind of bumps it with his 2 hands, proper volleyball style, and then If you've ever seen like cheerleaders where they cup their hands together and then one will jump off of them, it's a bit like that where
Flyer.
Yep, the other fin jumps up and then spikes it down, and I'm gonna use the technique piercing shot.
All right, reflect.
All right.
Oof.
Ugh.
Uh,
We're
That
not getting.
volleyball coming right back at that fin.
I don't think I can block that. I don't think I can block that.
you have to try
Oh God.
for the
All
good
right.
for the team.
You know what? We're gonna use the prep action then, real quick, to give myself just a little bit of a better chance, I guess. All right, we'll use ultimate block to make this just a little bit better, I guess.
Oh, toss some spirited attack in there.
Oh fuck yeah, we'll use some spirit in there.
Some hot-blooded rage.
So that's a +5. So it's gonna be 43. All right, here's hope. Here's hoping. Yeah.
Damn!
Adele sends it back.
All right. And in that case, okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Is it okay? This is. Can I use a complete action? Like, can I? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna say that for later.
This is just gonna be your rule of cooling this.
Yeah.
We're rule of cooling this. Okay.
Yes.
I still think I'm gonna save it. I'm just gonna go for another reflect right now, and that fails. But I'm gonna bust my luck counter. So as you spike the ball, like it breaks all of my mirrors, and then like my mirrors are going to reform into like a track, like a race car track, and it's still gonna send the ball back at.
I thought you were about to say it reflects off of off of Alistair himself.
No, it does not.
Oh.
All right. I guess I have to try again. I have to roll again. Go.
So you would need to, for this one, you would need to roll against a 62.
Okay. How am I? Okay. Okay. We'll put some more spirit into this. More spirit in this, and just keep it up, because that's the only way I'm gonna even have a chance.
Yeah, well, it should be mentioned as you're doing this, since we're rule of cooling this. Let me think. No, okay, never mind. Do your thing. Oh,
All right.
I'll come up with my ways to screw with you in just a bit.
Oh, could I use fire shield to make it better? Basically, have just parry it.
Pretty
back.
sure you would melt the ball.
Yeah.
I don't
Have you ever
see any
seen
reason why
Super
not.
Have you ever seen Mario Tennis? It's a perfectly
Yes.
reasonable
That's-
option.
All right, I'll leave it up. Should I use fire shield and destroy?
Absolutely, the ball is for the purposes of this, the ball is actually indestructible.
All right. Very well. Full power then.
Uh-oh, here we go. He met it?
Ty goes
Wow.
the defender.
Adele.
Yep.
You see Adele just burst out of flaming sighs, like, okay, enough of this. And just smacks it back even harder.
Like the ball is wreathed in flames as it flies backwards.
Oh, not me! Oh, you!
Okay. Let me get it.
Not going near that!
All right. So I don't know.
Well, you're figuring this out. Go. If you're wondering where Lassiter is right now, because we kind of had to get your airdrop to the side. Right now, Lassiter on the beach running one of those coconut shell little side schemes.
Yeah.
That's what I figured he'd be doing since there's no casino nearby.
Yeah. It's like step right up, come on over here. We got 3-card Monty. We gotta find the P. We got everything you need right here. Here, family-friendly gambling at a cheap price.
I was about to say, if you want to get involved in the game at any point, you probably can just overhear the commotion and be like, what the fuck are they doing? Just any point, it's up to you.
Yeah, Lassiter will come over and see what's going on.
As you just see, this flaming volleyball is just coming straight for Lily and Alistair.
Oh, this seems to gotten out of hand.
Yeah, Lily's just diving out of the way, just like, nope, not me.
Yeah.
Alright. That one breaks through. And Alistair is not taking it well. He seems very upset that he's losing.
Adele sends over a very cocky smile.
You see each of the fins striking a different pose.
You make that cocky smile at me. We'll see who's smiling when I rip out your...
Alistair, calm down.
Each of the fins spots like a different bodybuilder's pose, and then the actual fin will just hold up a hand there for his boy.
Adele, for his part, is like, all right, I guess it's 2-1 then.
Are you seriously just gonna like leave me hanging?
Oh yeah. Adele flies down, and Snack gives you a good high five. It's like, yeah.
Well then.
Right?
Well,
Alright. Then, Alistair's gonna go ahead and throws the ball up with one of his tentacles and then spikes it towards you guys, but then he is also going to cast Mind Lock on you. So that is going to be a challenge roll from you guys using your intelligence.
I forgot I was keeping track of the score. What's the current? Is it 2-1 or?
It's
Hot
2-1.
Blood's 2, Cold Blood's 1.
Yeah.
So we're fighting a mind block. All right.
Yep, it's your guys' intelligences.
Oh boy.
Oof.
Mind up.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I kind of froze there.
Oh.
And I couldn't hear you guys very well. So I guess I just rolled like...
You rolled so
Five
many
times.
times.
Yeah, okay, my bad. GM, do you want me to roll one more time and have this be the roll that counts? Or do you want to just like count the first or last roll? How do you want to do it?
I was just gonna count the first roll.
Okay, so... And you guys need to beat a 24 for the mind lock.
Which they both succeeded.
And you gotta use your intelligence for this.
Yep.
They did. They already rolled it. We got 26 and 24.
Ah, crap. Really? Alright, you know what? Luck counter.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
then.
I'm gonna use my cheat code.
It's your
Okay. So he traps you in an illusion. As the ball's coming towards you, you think that, like, in the illusion, you think that you're about to hit the ball. You spike it back at us. You have this wonderful victory, and then you come to and you look behind you, and there's the ball solidly lodged in the sand. Well,
Huh.
why are you celebrating?
Hold on a second.
This is Rose fucked with our head. Fucked with my head. Ugh.
You say Rose? No, I had a student named Rose one time.
Alistair, not right now.
Okay. Anyway,
Alistair,
we were getting back to you guys using.
It looks tied up to me.
Right, which it's tied up just before. That's just to raise your confidence just before you
Uh-huh.
use a miserable loss. It'll crush you forever and destroy your souls.
Alistair, just toss her the ball, Adele.
All right.
It's our serve, though.
That's what I mean. Toss it over so we can serve it. You dum dum.
So I want to say, I kind of imagine Rye off in the off fixing the bus and hanging off the side of the front of it. There's in gym class those score tickers that you'd flip the number forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just as the ball lands, just a light flick onto one of those hanging out of the side of the bus.
All right. I guess I'll serve. So, Alistair, be ready for this.
Okay.
And serve the blood tendril. 22.
You got this, Finn.
And so Finn is going to kind of be jumping up on the wrong side, like pretty much the wrong area of the net, and especially the wrong angle it's coming down at. And then you're going to see, with a bolt of lightning, him just suddenly appear underneath the ball, ready to hit it up. I'm using Lightning Step.
You're hitting it up. Can
Yeah.
I go for a spike? By flying up?
Absolutely.
Adele.
Should I get any bonus for the
Yes. Definitely should.
I'm gonna need one of you to call
What
it.
do
I
you-
can't just decide this.
Okay. I'd give you a +3.
Adele will follow up.
Yep, so that
Follow up, and
bumps it into the air for Adele's attack.
Adele follows it up by flying straight up and giving it a good old match punch, straight down, straight
Okay.
towards the other side. So I'll just go for strength in general. All right, 28.
Okay.
I was about to say, you want Lily to do this first? As I say,
Alistair would like to do a combination move with Lily.
oh boy, what are we doing?
I would like to have your blood manipulation and my shadow manipulation just create this huge net to stop the incoming ball.
All right, we can do that.
Take a +5
So
on that one.
you just get it. Alright. So let's use my second. That's 31. Alright, so let's use mine as the base. And can we get any advantage points for that?
Yeah, take a +5 on that one. That's just cool.
That's impressive. Good creativity.
Yeah, it's just a net of shadow and blood.
Damn you, but congrats.
Alright, +5. I think you're being a little bit too generous. I thought your lightning step was cooler, but I will take it. Alright, so that's a 38.
All right.
You got this.
All right. Adele readies himself to block the incoming shot and smack it back. All right. We'll just go with ultimate block for this.
Oh,
Nice.
Back.
Ooh, 41, that's not good.
This just keeps getting harder to hit back. I swear.
Okay, what's the plan now, Alistair?
I'm running out of ideas.
Well,
Creativity's not that great tonight.
as I say, Lily's going to go ahead and run up, and she's going to use her magic shield to try to bounce it back up. Oof, nope.
All right. Is she at least like able to like bounce it up enough, or like is she at least able to make contact with the ball so that Alistair could save it?
I would say it's close enough.
I mean, yeah, he does. Like, Alistair does still get a chance to do it.
I
Okay.
was going to say, outside that she does block it, but instead of bouncing back, it bounces upwards.
All right. Then he's gonna shoot out a hand towards the ball and like yeah, he's just gonna shoot out a hand and spike it back. And that's going to
Alrighty then. Finn?
Ooh.
I think I rolled twice.
That's 30. The first one was
Yeah, I
34.
rolled twice.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
like
last-
I'm having freezing problems. You
Oh,
know
no,
what?
that's
Okay.
You're in a place where you don't have the same internet. It's fine.
Yeah, I noticed. I thought I saw the last one, but oh god, here we go again.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, you know what? Like we could actually can I say that I open up my third eye and activate future sense so that we can then justify that 49 and I get an extra roll?
You're not sure.
Okay. Now it becomes a 50.
This is literally
tear
Luna.
Luna's head off.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Next week we're gonna be able to hear this talk.
I was about to say, yeah, Raiko, if you could save this talk somewhere, because you can actually interact with Ulrich and Joe while you're walking. So save this for that point, because this is going to be entertaining.
All right.
So, what path is are you knocking this into? Like, you going for a spike path, a lob, or?
Let's say a lob. Lob.
We could do a small combo.
You thinking a combo?
Yeah, I have one in mind.
Oh, hit me with it.
If the ball is high enough, which I imagine it is.
It is probably high enough for whatever you need it to do.
So, my idea is for you to bust out Sharkman.
Oh, fuck.
I did have that
Haley,
idea.
I'm sending you a private message. This is going to be our combo next time.
Okay.
To bust out Sharkman, and then basically just hit it higher, and then Adele just basically grabbing the ball and just slamming it forward.
You know, I'm going to bust out the new Sharkman form, which is it's a much more lithe form. It only rests at about 8 feet tall, and yes, it's wearing the same exact mankini.
Oh god! Oh my god!
Fuck, it's only worse!
It is it's kind of got like what almost look like two fins coming out of its back, like a couple of wings, and it seems to be inexplicably flying. So
Basically just knocking it around.
Holy shit.
So how do we want to do this?
All right. So Finn's new form flies up with Adele. You basically part towards me, and I just clobber it with a flame strike.
Okay, I got so a very cold, brisk wind just kind of sweeps over the entirety of the what do you call it, the beach, as Finn takes on his new evolved form, and he kind of does a slide down near the front of the net and swipes up with a jab of air. It
All right.
just comes out as like a very, like, basically a burst of air. Let me see here, 32, and then where is? I'm making sure I'm getting this right. So I'm gonna ask the judges any bonuses.
What do you think, Haley?
I'm trying to formulate something else. So what are you doing?
Oh, you missed all the cool shit.
No.
I was trying to formulate this combo plan with. Oh, fuck off.
All right, I'm also gonna pull up the advantage disadvantage chart, so that we're not just like pulling numbers out of the air. We're like basing it off of something.
Yeah. So, general rundown of all that going on because I was trying to message Cody back.
So
Oh,
Finn
okay.
is kind of, so the ball got lobbed high over, and Finn is running forward and kind of sliding forward on his knees as he takes on his new shark form, who finishes the slide and more or less slashes with all of his arms a kind of a burst of air upwards to
Adele
knock it up.
flies up after it and just goes for basically a meteor punch, making a meteor itself out of the volleyball.
Oh shit! Use your combo thing.
Oh fuck yeah,
Mood
you're
of-
right. Flood of attacks.
Flood of attacks. They just punch it a shit ton of times. It'll kind of sit there in the air for a second, and then all the momentum will carry at once.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Say I'd give that like maybe a 4 or 5.
Okay, so all right, so a small advantage, an advantage, an above average advantage, a significant advantage, an incredible advantage, or it's practically served on a platter. It's so amazing. What would you say, Haley?
I'd say considering he's going into shark form and then Adele is using one of his best attacks to serve this thing, I'd give it maybe a 4 or 5.
All right, let's give it a 5. That's a significant.
Oh, you gotta be fucking me.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that sucks.
Damn,
Oh.
All right.
Shut up.
Bummer! That's a beach bummer.
All right.
All right, it's a flop. Disappointing.
So, yeah, we don't even really need to defend that. That's like that hit the net. Slow. Now there's this burning hole through the net, and basically we need to take a break to make repairs.
Oh, damn.
It's just you guys went a little bit too extreme there.
Man, this is a lot of escalation.
I'll say the now
Does
8 foot tall
Lassiter
shark
say this?
is standing on the other side of the net.
As I say, does Lassiter say this?
Yes.
Oh, there the fuck you are! Where the hell did you go?
Where do you think I went? Guess what I do?
God damn it, Lassiter! Your gambling habit is a bad thing. You know this.
Come here, bud.
I could be killing people.
Come here, bud. It's okay.
I think you would prefer
That's
the game.
my favorite hobby.
Okay, both of you calm down.
I know it's thunder and it's okay.
So, are you just going to sit there and continue to watch, or do you want in?
Yeah, I can get down on this action. Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Since it seems like
Oh, wait,
there's
sure.
just as high number of pain involved. Yeah, I'll get involved.
Yeah, there is, which means your mechanic might need to take a break finally.
Right. 3 out of 3.
Oh, Robo Bunny.
Don't call him Robo Bunny, Alistair. That's offensive.
It's
Well,
rude
my
to
other
your
That's
buddies.
exactly what he is.
Right, and you say, right. Come on, join the fun.
Dan, that's your cue.
Dan,
Dan.
you
Okay.
alive?
God
Dan?
fucking damn it! I've been muted this whole fucking time.
Oh,
All right.
Oh no.
Alistair changes your nickname. Oh, sex machine, come here.
Whoa, easy there.
I was asking how I've done on repairing the vehicles this entire time.
Oh yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, you've done a significant bit considering you were able to focus on it. The only thing you're missing are a couple of the broken components from when Adele lifted out of there and the engine itself, but otherwise it's pretty much good.
What about the limo? Because I was working on both.
Limo is same thing. It seems like their engine burnt out, so they're going to need to replace a couple of the components of the engine, if not the entire thing, and at least the radiator's overheated, so it needs some time to cool down, maybe some replacement, a bit of cleaning, but that's about it.
Okay, so I've done as much as I can for both of those.
Pretty much.
And I will have a recommendation for both groups when I get dragged into this. So, what was that? Oh, sex machine?
Yes.
Yeah.
You. We want you to join.
Since our other rabbit found his way home, finally.
It does look like it would be 3-on-3 for once.
Yeah, so take a break and sign up.
What the hell? Why not?
Yay!
All
Alright.
right, so then that means it's our serve, I believe. What's the score standing at?
It's still 2-2.
It's
I
still
believe.
2-2 if we
Burn a
count.
hole in the net. That's a point for us.
Is that how you're going to justify it after you sewn several mirrors to block my shots?
Everybody knows that once you hit the net in volleyball, that's ball out. That's a point for us.
Fine.
I was gonna say, should we let Lassiter serve this one?
Yes.
What are we
why not?
playing to?
Should we go
That's
to
a good question. Usually I just play until somebody dies.
Well, we're not
Fun
killing
stuff.
anybody, Alistair. I'd say maybe 5 or 6 is fair.
Sounds good to me.
So which
The
is
shark
it then?
nods.
5 or 6?
I'd say let's aim for 5. If we have enough energy for another one, then we'll go to 6.
Sounds good.
All right,
Alright.
so what is it, like a dex roll?
It's
No, basically you can use any of your attacks to serve the ball.
as long as it doesn't destroy the ball.
Anything that you can justify being used in this context, you can use in this context.
Yeah,
And
like
we're
me and
going
like me
rule
and Cody have
cool.
basically me and Cody have been using our elemental manipulation.
Yeah.
Well, I've been using my my techniques and different blocks for this.
Did you
Finn
basically
became a
punch
shark.
everything?
Yeah,
Ooh.
this entire thing is basically this is made for Adele punching.
So Lassiter, he will use Blood Force Strike and Extended Strike to serve the ball. You just see her toss it up, and just this long red line of cards and blood stuck together just slap the ball. So what is that? What is that attack? Yeah, I know what that attack is right there.
All right. Go for a roll.
Ooh, 46. That's a
Dang.
toughie. That's
What
a
a good
toughie.
start. Good start.
It's like,
It's terrifying, but yeah.
it's just his whole goal is to just literally slap the ball
Away.
all across the net and just out of the play area. Instant point.
So it just goes out of bounds.
It's just like
I feel
right
like
in.
at this point there are no bounds.
That's right.
Pretty much. It's a beach, so there are no boundaries.
It's like, hey guys, look at this. My Jungus knows no bounds.
My tongue is no
Alright, so starting with who's probably in the front lines. Rye. You want to defend?
Yeah, I can do my best. see what I'm doing here.
Well, since Cody used his luck point, I believe you can too.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
popped
I can.
counters.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise system shield and try to do a block. Which there you are. That is. So that didn't work on its own. So yeah, luck counter.
So then that's plus 20. So that becomes a 43 for. Well, no, actually, okay. How do you want to rule it, Evan? Do you want to, like, for us defending, should it just be like only a nat 20 can counter his, or do you want to just add 20 to his 23?
Let's. Fuck. No.
It would be the same
hold on.
number either way.
Don't take that as a invitation.
I would say pretty much the closer you can get to the original score, like if you absolutely flop it, like if you're less than. Honestly, I'll say if you're less than 20,
based off
if you're
the attack, or
That
just
is
based off.
that'd be a 43 either way.
well, what I'm saying is this is how I'm thinking. It's like if you
Well-
are like
Normally a natural 20 is an auto pass, right? And so
Yeah.
if you think of it like an auto pass is flying at you, do we need an auto pass to, like, because his
I want to say no,
his-
just because then it'll become luck counters. The
Well,
luck counter
here's the thing.
meta
I
will
rolled a
become
nat
out of
20
control.
yeah, which is what I'm saying with the luck counters. We should probably have it where depending on how close that extra 20 gets them to the original attack score, like they can't repel it exactly, but they can bounce it up and have somebody else hit it.
Well, somebody else can hit it regardless.
Mhm.
So how about just whatever he rolled plus 10 works.
Okay, so that'd be
39.
39. Okay, cool.
All
All right.
It's not luck counter to dispute. It's like if you think you can actually be able to recover it with a luck counter, do it. But otherwise, just let it go.
Oh yeah.
All right. Alistair is going to create like a trampoline with his shadow magic, except that the actual like bouncy part is a mirror, and he's gonna set that up for a wombo combo with Lily.
Woohoo! Okay, so who on the other side is hitting that since Rai hit it upwards?
You want to go for it, Evan?
You know what? Yeah. So this shark will leap into the air, and with all 6 arms, it unleashes just a flurry of it's almost ice cold ocean water that is just dragging along with his chops. And he hits it a few times, and it gets sent back just kind of lightly caked in frost. Oh shit! I forgot to go into the.
Yeah.
I just if you type in /R on a doc, it'll really mess you up. It turns out. So then that's.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh boy. Okay, wombo combo time.
All right.
So it ends up
I'm
with
actually-
43 anyway.
I'm actually not entirely sure how it should work though. Should we use my reflect or should we use your like? We should probably use your block. Would probably make the most sense, and then
Mhm.
hopefully get some advantage points. So okay, enemy judges. Is that worth any advantage points?
I'd give it a 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take a 3. All right, Lily, you're up.
Okay,
Uh,
so
Did you roll?
Oh, she's gonna be the one rolling
Oh, yeah, fair.
because, like, basically, I'm just giving her a boost,
Yeah, I get you.
and yeah.
so basically, well, I was going to do a block. I was going to do something else entirely.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you're just going to see Lilia run over, bounce off this shadow reflect trampoline that was made, and go high into the air. You're going to see her pull the rose out of her hair and just hold it in one hand, while the other you see the blood magic start circulating through as the ball comes flying at her, and just before it hits her, you're just going to see her hold her hand out, and you're just going to see this blood metal shot that's pretty sizable just go shooting out and hit the ball. Just straight back down.
Oh
That's
yeah.
going to be blood metal shot 20. That's plus. Just making sure I'm doing this right. Okay. And it's how much? 3 points of advantage?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
See, Poppy.
Damn!
Woo!
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
fuck.
And here's
Beat that, son.
here's the kicker. The blood metal shot is an exploding shot. So the moment it hits the ground, 10-foot explosion range. Just boom!
Dare I try?
We have
Dare
to.
I have to.
We have no choice
Alrighty.
but to.
Alrighty. Adele, it's like, alright, I've been taking the punishment for most of this. Let's do this. Just burns. It's like, okay. Hopefully I can do this. Puts the spirit into it. Praying that it'll be enough. Alright. Ultimate block, spirit. Here we go. Like, okay. Maybe I might be able to do something. We'd be able to push it up at least.
What the? Okay.
It's not
Alright.
yet 20, but
How do we rule this?
It's
Okay.
completely up to you
Alright.
guys.
Oh,
It's completely up to the other team how you
so-
want to do this.
Alistair is going to use his shadow magic to basically like shadow tentacle monster up, and like he rears his hand back. You see 10 shadow mirrors appear, like back to back, and he basically swings all of them like a bat at the ball. He does. You guys also do notice that one of his eyes looks like a monocle, but it's like a hex seal with a clock inside of it. So I do get an extra roll.
Oh lord. Wait, did I hit
Which,
that?
okay, can't roll nat ones either. So that gets
that's a
reset.
reroll.
Okay, so the first one's a 63. So yeah, no matter what, I'm succeeding at this. Yeah, okay. So 63.
So wait, did I actually manage to hit it back then?
I did.
Or no, so it came
So
back off that 20. He was able to defend it, and then it comes back to you, and now you're able to defend that. Oh my god.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, so you're gonna need to beat a 63.
Finn, I need some help here.
And so, okay, how am I gonna help?
So
That
Just-
is a good question. How are you going to help?
Can you share with me an amp?
I just saw the pictures
Not in this form.
all chat.
But okay, I got this. So Adele dives down and dives down to get underneath the ball, and then as he's going up, this eruption of wind happens underneath him to push up his wings and send him flying up in the same trajectory, or sorry, the opposite trajectory of the ball.
I'll use fire shield too. I'll use fire shield as well to give myself the best chance at sending this back.
And now, what I imagine whenever he says that is, he's going for the header, and he's just cloaked in fire for that header.
Alrighty. Giant flaming ball going to send the ball back even more on fire.
I have chosen the perfect beachwear for Lassiter.
And, do you want, Dan? Do you got anything that Uriah could do to help?
I'm not sure I've got anything that would actually normally assist.
But could you reasonably justify to assist?
Yes.
Lie to us. Lie.
Exactly. I want you to be a salesman.
Well, I mean, I've got an idea for if I serve, but that wouldn't work very well here. So let's see. What do I have?
Like I want. So Dan, what I need you to do here is I need you to argue to me that Infinity Weapon lets you somehow extend his wings by just duplicating knives on the end of them.
Let me take a look at Infinity Weapon and see if that's something that I can download.
You could actually change its shape based on the level. So what you could do is make it a sphere around my wings and just make it bigger condensed.
But see, here's the thing. I don't have Infinity Weapon, and I've only got download skill.
Oh.
But here's what I do have. I have any number of things. Download skill is pretty damn overpowered.
Yes, it is. Especially in this situation.
God, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
This is
So,
ridiculous, but I'm having a fucking blast.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Which of these rolls is the roll that's happening?
This is the 63.
Yeah, I'm looking
It's
for what I
coming
can
up.
add.
So, in the meantime, do you want to
Go.
roll?
All right. I guess it's time for me to roll. Do I get any points for this, or should I just go straight?
What do you guys think? Actually, let
Didn't help
me
me.
pull up the document again.
Well, do you want to, Zach? Do you want to really help our case?
Yes.
Yell out meteor headbutt as you do it.
All right. Meteor headbutt.
Okay.
I can
what do
throw
you
in my
guys
spirit attack.
Small
Send me
advantage,
your energy rock.
advantage, above average advantage, significant advantage, incredible advantage, or practically in their pocket.
Considering he's headbutting this thing,
Mhm.
How
I'd
about
say at least a +2.
+2. What do you think, Reiko? That sound fair?
+2s? Yeah, +2's good.
Personally, I think it's at least a +3 myself.
I mean, we can go +3 if you want to. It's just his head's going to be hurting like hell.
Yes, it is.
We've
It's gonna hurt
considered that it's a tactical loss.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give him
That's-
+3 then.
All right, let's go
Prepare to spare
+3, but you get
body.
-1 to your next roll then.
All right, that's fine.
From
Okay.
shell shock.
Yes.
If
So-
you nat 20, you lose your head. But a new one grows back.
A new
I
one
will
grows back.
respect
A
that.
better one.
That sounds more like a nat 1 to me, but go on.
All right,
Okay.
so-
However, before you roll,
Yeah.
mirror step.
Mirrors. Oh.
I'm going to mirror step with Adele.
Oh.
So success roll with my intelligence +3. I must be. You can use your intelligence, will, or speed.
My intelligence, will, or speed. Well,
Yes.
I have a 9, so it's gonna be not. It's gonna be either a 9 or a 9 at this point for intelligence and speed.
I do still get an extra roll on this.
Yeah,
Alright, so-
brother.
What am I rolling against, basically?
him.
You're rolling against whatever is going to be the highest between these two.
You're rolling
Okay.
against
That's
a 29.
29.
So you got to get a 20.
So I have to get a 20. Great. Okay. Nope.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Well, as you guys are about to do your epic headbutt combo, I switch places, and then I just grab the ball and spike it down on your side.
All right, Dan. Dan. This is where you
Yeah.
need to save us.
Well, if I was playing ref, I could call off sides.
It technically is
That's fair,
for both sides.
but this is extreme rules.
Say these extreme rules.
You know, I
The
have,
horror
Technically,
show.
no
I have an
sharks
idea.
is a pretty accepted rule.
Hold on. I have an idea to counter. Hey, I know how to counter Cody. I know how to do it.
How's that?
I'll use my breath weapon to shoot myself back over to my side.
I don't know if that would get.
Oh.
I don't know if that would get you over in time, though. Dan, do you have
It is
anything
really
to
freaking cool, though.
help to defend?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to Juggernaut charge with Spirit Attack. And could I argue Sneak Attack?
I think the ball knows you're coming.
Yeah, I don't know if sneak attacks work on a ball.
My question.
Thanks for trying, though.
A ball's defense is impenetrable,
A ball will never see you coming.
So,
but it will also always see you coming.
now, here's the question: can I send Dan my spirit? Dan, run, hit it hard.
All right, well, hit us with how Rye does this.
I'm watching this happen, and I'm not having any of this. So as the ball's coming down, I'm running in a circle so that I can headbutt the dumb thing with my antlers, something that won't cause me brain damage.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna send that thing flying back over the net.
It's still a 63.
It's like,
It's a 63, and I feel like he needs to get some advantage for being literally on our side, spiking it downwards.
Yeah.
All right. It's a 63. Okay. But second, let me
I'd
pull
have to
this.
say at least a 5.
This is a last Dan kind of thing. If he
I
doesn't spike it,
guys, would you be willing to give him a 6 or 7? It is on their side.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll say a 6.
Well, I think it's up to my team, right?
Oh no, I meant
So-
like. Oh, I meant to yours. Like
Oh,
having an advantage for spiking it down on our
Oh,
side.
I didn't think I had to
you have
roll.
to
I thought I
re-roll
was
your hit.
using,
Well,
Like,
it just
I thought I was using your guys' roll. Okay.
I didn't
Okay.
roll.
Then give me a second. I have too many Word documents that I constantly have to cycle through. Alright, so that becomes 33. I get to do that twice. Alright, best out of 2. Alright, 42.
All right. All right.
Let's go, Dan.
Go, Rye. You can do it, Rye.
You got
Full
this.
power. Spirit. Use it all.
Oh,
Luck
wait,
counter.
sorry, 47. This is the plus
Yeah,
5.
luck
that I
counter.
gave. Dang it. Fine, I luck counter too.
You can't out
Uh,
counter a luck counter on this sort of thing.
on this sort of thing. Okay. All right. So he headbutts it back at us. I'm gonna go ahead and mirror step again and switch places with Adele once more.
So we're rolling again for this.
If you want, you can just be a willing target, and I'll switch places with you, or you can be stubborn, and then we can roll.
You know, I'll be stubborn. May as well give you the
Okay.
hardest cast out of the team.
All right, that's your prerogative. 38.
Yeah, all right. We're switching places.
Okay. All right, Lily Lassiter, come up with something cool.
All right. What is the ball doing right now?
Flying right at you.
I feel like it just
Okay,
lost and
and-
gained a lot of momentum, so it is definitely in a very high arc.
So the 21 is what we had to beat, right?
No.
No, the
That's-
what is it? It's 34, and then I used the luck counter, so 44.
44? I'm not sure if Lily can do anything about that. She could try. Magic shield.
Wait, no. Do like a combo move. Do a combo move to get some advantage points.
Lassiter, what the fuck can you do?
Yeah, what
I
can
could
you
do dance of attacks, finesse attack, running attack, crunch,
Okay,
body drain, extended strike. Yeah.
here's what we're
Well,
gonna do.
crunch isn't going to be very good for volleyball.
I was gonna say, here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be kind of weird, but this is just how we're going to do it. Lily's going to go ahead and cast her magic shield. You're going to bounce off the magic shield, and you're going to use your extending strike to hit that thing back as hard as you can.
All right. I can do that.
And if you want, I can add a little bit of flair because Lily can grow wings.
Do it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, she'll basically, you're going to see Lily summon these bloody wings, and she's going to summon her magic shield, and she's like, Lassiter, hop on, I will push you up.
And with a hop, skip, and a jump, he jumps on.
And once you jump, she just basically is going to fly up, but after you, just flap, 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 straight through the ball. Hit it, hit it, hit it!
So let's get this roll out here. That is 41. Is that enough?
Also, judges, do they get advantage points for that?
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah,
At
I'd say
least-
+3.
At least 2. So 3 plus 3. Then.
All right, so that makes that a 44. What do they have to beat?
A 44.
44.
Oh,
Defender!
oh,
Yeah,
defender.
I guess the defenders.
Yeah. So you just see Lassiter fucking just slap this ball all with fucking bloody cards right back towards the opposing side of the net. It's like this is yours. Keep it.
Whoop your fucking ball!
As
Dare I? If I
it's-
even dare to try and hit, Cody's just gonna switch places with me.
as it's coming down, the shark is going to kind of do a almost like a breast stroke motion, bring all of his hands in and push out. And as he does so, water kind of swirls around his feet, up past him, into just a column jet stream of it that goes towards the ball.
That might be an issue.
Depends on if they actually make it or not.
Can Adele like fall down and just help you smack it as well? Like as you reach the height of your peak and you hit it, Adele comes down to hit it with you.
Oh no, what is it? He's staying on the ground, shooting it with water to
Oh.
propel it upwards.
Okay.
Oh,
That's not-
so
Oof.
and we have to ask the question of truth. Any bonus points for rule of cool?
That one I would give it combo. To be honest, it's a little bit basic. I'd go with a +1. in
That's
that
fair.
one.
Yeah, same.
All right, so that's a 40.
Yep.
Oh, it's a fail. Ugh.
Does not beat 44.
No.
Ah.
So you try to shoot with the
Alright.
water, but it's just like, nope. Smack.
I don't think I can get down fast enough.
All right, so is that a point for us?
Yep. What's the current total?
It's 2-3. Cold Bloods are in the lead. Now it's 4-3. Now it's 4-2 with Cold Bloods still in the lead.
All right, and that's my serve. Okay.
Go, Alistair. Go,
So,
Alistair.
between
Go.
serves, Finn will go back down to human form.
All right. So Alistair holds the ball, and he's gonna activate like all of his. So you see this ball transform before you, just like wreathed in shadow magic with this red tint. There are like all these eyeballs coming out of it. Like it opens up a mouth, and it just like roars at you guys. Like kind of little tentacles are on there, and then I am going to just I'm going to tentacle up again. No, okay, it's just gonna be like a giant shadow hand lifts the ball, kind of bounces it up and then spikes it at you, and the ball just like enlarges to be like the size of all the rest of you guys and just like opens up its mouth as it's just coming down to engulf you guys. Yeah. So any advantage points for rule of cool on that one?
4?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I will take it. That's 37 twice. That's a
Well,
56.
+4.
Good
is
start.
70.
So I have a plan, but it involves all 3 of us.
All right.
So, you know how we all have our innate like spirit stuff.
Yes.
I think all of us need to work together on this one for a full spirit pass back.
Oh, so we're all. So all 3 of us are coming together. With each of us are coming together at the same time to punch this ball simultaneously.
Pretty much putting our full
And, like,
spirit into.
There are like off of Finn, there are kind of 2 half torso up, kind of spectral sharks behind him. One of which is extremely muscular, the other one not quite as much.
Adele completely just flares up, full fire, gets ready, practically doing a Joe kind of stance.
I imagine like a Chinese dragon kind of coming up with him
Yep.
and circling around the sharks.
Now, Rye, how
Right.
do you want it?
Right, how will you describe computers in a spectral form?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure about computers in a spectral form.
You
What-
could.
the internet.
Honestly.
What about your spirit attack? How would you do your spirit attack? Or the
Oh,
rule of cool
boy.
volleyball?
Describe the internet given persona.
That's terrifying. Do not.
That's like he's just like running like with all of his hentai in the back, like giving him strength.
There's a small
just-
crowd of waifus watching.
Oh my
Of
lord.
e-waifus.
All I can imagine.
It's
is zeros.
don't forget the funny cat pictures.
Of course. It's nothing but memes.
And they're all outdated.
The memes.
Nothing but meme and not one fresh. It definitely looks like it was produced by a 40-year-old man pretending to be in with the kids.
Do you? I guess. I'll
And,
roll.
and of course, Rule 68.
I don't know what that is,
Oh,
but don't explain it here.
Oh God, no, no,
So,
do not.
judges.
Got 10, man. That's got to be a 10. That is the most anime
So
pass spec I've ever.
It's double 34.
All right. So I guess you guys want me to roll it? Or...
You will probably do the best rolling here.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So this is full knockback. I'll go with ultimate
Most likely.
with the spirit behind from
So I
everyone.
only get to reroll ones.
So. Oh. Okay, so it's gonna be spirit and ultimate block, and then with the plus 10 top of it. So, all right. Just
Oh
enough.
my
Just
gosh.
fucking enough.
Yes.
Just send it right back.
Hadouken!
Hadouken!
Just
Oh, fuck that.
Bakuna!
The
Oh,
three
fuck, that's like a-
spirits. The three
Alright.
spirits of these warriors coming together to strike this ball back through the darkness.
All right.
just hear screams.
Okay, guys. We've got to come up with something equally as amazing, but the cold-blooded version.
We need to make the world bleed.
All right. I am going to use Mind Lock on all of you guys, just like for the appearance of this. Okay, you guys, like, we're no longer on the beach. Okay, we're on like this blood red landmass that's just like floating in like the nethers of space. And there are like these eyeballs and stuff, and you can just see the three of us with our red eyes glowing. And I'll leave it to you guys to come up with some cool combination attack.
Oh, fuck.
I
Well,
set the
you're-
scenery.
For the sake of it, let's say the ball changed from complete darkness to complete light. Of like flaming memes and fucking darks.
It has it's on fire shining with holy light, and has a rainbow trail coming out from behind it.
Ah, fuck.
Yes.
Is any fighting again?
Ball.
We have to try.
Can we do anything about this?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We need to tap into like our edgiest, darkest selves to fight against the light. Okay. So yeah. So we've got a really badass looking backdrop right now. I say let's combine our blood and shadow together and like form this enormous monster, and Lassiter is just like embedded in the hand. So like as this thing swings to spike the ball of light, Lassiter's in there, and he can use like his card magic to pierce through the light with his evil edgy darkness.
It's too bad Oz isn't here. He actually has spirit attack.
So I do kind of want to make one argument.
What's that?
Would the edgelords be able to come together and work together against the
That is a-
forces of Hotbloods?
Right.
We're
Would
a
we
family,
be able to-
dude.
The
We're a
forces.
family.
I think there's no question that the Cold Bloods can come together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Full
let's
stop.
go ahead and do that. Lily glances at this thing, glances at the other two, and she's like, boys, let's show them what we're made of. And you're actually going to see that her guys kind of seems to drop a little bit. Like not all the scars show, but her eyes do sink and her fangs do become prominent. Let's give him hell.
Okay, Alistair like loses the whites of his eyes, and they're just like solid red marbles. And you can see he kind of becomes like sort of shadowy, and as like these tentacles wrap around behind him. And yeah, is Lassiter gonna get scary?
Lassiter tosses off his glasses, and you could just see his eyes narrow in the slits. Like he just looks very excited. Like he is gone.
All right, and let's fuse our manipulation spells together around Lassiter as he rises up into this giant demonic shape, which rears back its hand. Lassiter kind of pops out of the palm, and we're gonna swing Lassiter forward towards the ball.
And pretty much the entire time that Lily is doing this, you guys will probably see that the rose grows exponentially, and because she has it in her hand, and the stem twists around her forearm, pretty much embeds in her skin.
Lassiter, do you want to add any cool flair from your cards?
Oh yeah. It's like
Okay.
you just see Lassiter stretch out a long sheath of cards from one hand, almost like a whip, like a bloody whip, and from the other you just see a row of throwing knives, and he is swinging them into this ball.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a little rave dance.
Judges.
What do you guys think? I'm drifting towards a 9 or 10.
I would say no lower than an 8, but mine is 9.
Okay.
9 sounds good. I was gonna say a 2, but only to be sarcastic.
All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and do the roll since I've got the highest number, and that's gonna come out to 45, which I shall roll twice.
Oh god.
All right, that's a 57. So yeah.
57 plus 9.
Defender wins.
No.
Whoa,
The nine's
The nine's already in there.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, so
wait. You gave us a plus 10.
I did.
Wait, did I add the shield? Did I add? Oh, I didn't add 7.
So then that's 57 plus 9, and then 57 plus 10.
No, that's not like.
I mean,
Wait, what?
Wait.
I thought that the plus 10 was already in the 53.
No, what is it? The target was 67 because of the what do you call it? The 53. 53 plus 10.
Zach, did you calculate the plus 10 in your roll before you rolled?
Let's see. Let me check stuff real quick.
We're checking
So
the
let's
papers.
see.
We're checking the replay.
Yeah, hold on.
Checking the
Well,
The
replay.
officials are checking
Okay,
the
so
replay
we
on
have-
that one.
We have everything activated. So that's spirit block. We have everything together. So ultimate block. It's gonna be a 38. We had spirit. We had the spirit on top of that. It's 43. So fire shield would add a 5. 5. So. Oh, I guess I was off by 2 then, I think. Because otherwise, I did add the 10, I think.
I was about to say you got up to 43 before, so you probably were just missing 2 from something else. So, yeah, you did add the 10 in that.
Yeah.
Alright, the officials have made a decision. Goes to side edgelord.
All right. So we explode through your shining ball of light with our spear of shadow, and the ball, being like corrupted again, shrinks back down to its normal size and rockets towards you, cloaked in like blood magic and shadow magic.
I know what to do.
That's it.
We need to hit it. We need to all three hit it with a null strike.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck!
Add some null to this. Adele just punches his fists together. The flames become white.
Yeah, Finn does something similar where he brings his fist down to his side, and just
What the hell are they doing?
lightning just erupts from his hands.
I don't know.
I don't
I don't
recognize
think
that.
I've ever seen that technique.
I don't recognize that at all.
Right.
What the hell is that?
Right.
It looks like it looks
All
like
of
we're
the
about
porn
to
melts
experience
away.
full death.
All the porn melts away. Where we left this, man.
I wasn't done. I wasn't done.
Hold on.
I love that's the upgrade to his null strike.
Yeah.
Stop laughing. I can't finish what I was saying.
I'm sorry,
The porn melts away.
You want us to stop laughing. You are the one
Sorry,
laughing.
you can't help yourself.
I need you to stop
Give him-
laughing so I
give
can
him a
stop
minute.
laughing.
Give him a minute.
I need you to stop laughing too.
Oh, Evan, take a deep breath. Just take
Evan,
a
mute
deep breath.
yourself.
Breathe in, man. Breathe in.
I got him. Evan, you can unmute yourself when you're ready. Unmute you. Doesn't matter.
God.
Just breathe. Everyone, just take a second.
You okay, Dan?
Ugh. So the porn melt. God damn it! I can't even say it anymore.
You can do it. Believe in yourself.
So the porn melts away to be replaced by matrix code. Is what I was trying to say.
All right.
Sheesh.
Wait, am I unmuted?
Yeah, you're unmuted.
Yeah, you're muted.
Oh,
You're good. So the porn melts away to matrix code. We have white flames and dragons, and then we have white lightning and sharks.
white lightning and sea critters.
Yes.
Actually,
and now it's time to fire it back.
now it's time to fire it back. We each need to use our signature moves.
All right. Full flood of attacks. Cloaked in everything.
And whenever it gets launched up by the flood of attacks, you're not sure where they come from, but Finn just kind of draws out two pistols from behind him and shoots the ball as it goes back up to give it momentum.
All right. It's over. All right. I'm adding up. So what's the do we still have that 10 or?
I mean, this honestly, yeah, this feels like a finishing move to me. So
Yeah.
So I feel like somebody needs to use a luck counter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or we could just let them have it because they only have 2 points.
Yeah, no, this this feels like an instant success kind of
Pretty
Kind of a
much. So we're probably just going to be like, we have no idea what they're doing. Out of the way!
So I will say, like, Alistair is going to, like, raise his shadow shield, but, like, he seems perturbed, okay? It's like that anime villain moment where he's like, how are they still standing? How do they still have hope? I crushed their hope. But, like, as he's, like, raising his, shadow shield, like, I'm just picturing your spirit ball, just, like, completely dispelling it, and a
So
crater forming on the other end of our volleyball net.
So I do. So the ball comes down and hits the energy orb, and the ground craters underneath our feet from the force of it, and then it gets rebounded back up, and it just kind of becomes like a twinkle in the distant sky, before it comes back down over towards your end.
It's quite literally. There's just a giant crater.
No, but Lily's just summoning. Lily's activating Dark Mantle, summoning her magic shield, and praying.
So
150 move. Time to get the hell out of Dodge.
So should I even roll or just ignore?
No, there's no need for a roll on this one.
All right.
Unless like you really want to roll, just rolling feels nice, but it's an instant success.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just let it be.
Let's take the success and go with it.
Lily protects herself.
Alistair futilely tries to block it.
And Lassiter just ran.
What? Lassie! Get back here, you coward!
I'll be back after the explosion.
It's quite literally a nuke that everyone can see from a distance.
Okay,
Probably
so
at the
like,
tower.
well, before it hits, like Alistair's like looking up at, like turning back, like it's not that bad. You're being a big bit.
And then
And then it hits.
It comes out as this streaking white meteor that lands and just radiates out this powerful hot-blooded energy that shakes you to your
This
very
powerful,
cores.
hot-blooded null energy.
all I can imagine is Ulrich looking out in this and saying, "What the fuck happened?"
What the fuck did they do
This
while I was gone?
mushroom cloud of sand.
This mushroom cloud is
There's
this
a mushroom
giant
cloud.
white just explosion of energy that
Oh my god, Barnabas is rising!
and also those of you caught in it,
Follow.
those of you caught in it, it's kind of like a bit like whenever your leg falls asleep, but just within the edgiest parts of your soul.
Okay, so here's the question I'm going to ask right now. Should we end it off here, or should we have a final scene to close off?
We should end it here. Because like I like the irony in this, because like the hot bloods are like ending, like let's just say that the ball dissolved. That's what I think. Like
The ball is
the
not.
hot bloods got their like amazing last say, but the edgelords are still technically ahead of them in points. So it kind of feels like a good spot to hit.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
like the idea of the ball bursts on impact after all it's taken.
Alrighty. In that case, we're going to end this beach episode here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for joining us once again for the first episode of Operation Icy Hot. And which episode of Hot Bloods is this and Cold Bloods? I can't remember.
This is
So,
episode
25
25
Hot
of Hot Bloods. Next time will be, I think, episode 10 of Cold Bloods.
It'll be 8.
Sounds good.
Yep, so next week we will be back and we will be cutting over to the group that is heading into town for the motor parts, and we're going to see how that pans out. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host Haley. We are Roll to Astonish, as we always say, live on, play strong, and roll out. We'll see you
Bye,
next time.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye. So
Also
I'm just gonna
bye.
draw the crater real quick.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
this.
Oh yeah, we got to put the volleyball crater on the map.